Hey guys, my name is Fiona Solis and this is Interview with Travelers and Couchsurfers. Today, my guest is Diana. Diana, how are you?
I'm alright.
So please introduce yourself.
My name is Diana and I'm from Poland, from the coast, from a city called Gdynia.
So Diana, she's my guest for 3 days. So on Sunday you're gonna leave, and welcome to my home.
Thanks a lot.
So how was your first couchsurfing experience, and where did you know about it?
I learned about it from a friend who is a world traveler, and he travels by motorbike throughout Europe mostly and a bit of Asia. And he told me it was wonderful, and he met a lot of nice people along the way. And I decided to join, not because I wanted to travel and stay at people's places, but I wanted to have people at my place and to see how it is. And so when I went to Barcelona I lived there for 15 years, and I had people over for about a month, and one after another they were coming and staying at my place. Some of them even up to a week altogether, and people from Asia, people from the United States, from Europe, and some experiences were so-so, but some of them were really, really good, and I still in touch with these people.
Do you have any bad experience, or just?
Just really, I thought, some people would, just leave and without giving any reviews. I wanted reviews because I wanted to know how
To improve.
Yes, how people felt about the stay. I served breakfast every day to everybody.
Amazing.
I would go downstairs, buy croissants and baguettes and serve them to breakfast, and I let them cook for me, which was interesting because two girls from Taiwan cooked a huge meal for me. This meal was made entirely of tofu and cucumber, I remember, and it took them 2 hours to cook it. My kitchen was a disaster afterwards, but it was fun, and they really tried, and they
please your host.
Yes, and this was something really nice. And there was a couple from the United States that they're no longer together, but they were a thing, and they were Hispanic Latinos from US, from Texas, and they were telling me how difficult it is to live in Texas and be a person of color, and so it enriched me that all these conversations and the time that we spent, I cherish it because it was really positive.
Cool. So what is the difference between hosting and surfing to you?
Well, I'm an open person, and but it is a bit difficult for me to stay at somebody's place because I feel that I'm invading their space, and I also understand that, like I did, I let people in and I give them everything, feel like at home, but because I'm shy, and I'm also note that I don't want to bother people like that, but something like that. But so hosting to me is it may be easier, and it's also a bit tiring after a while. You must know that.
Right. But it's fun actually.
But it is fun, and
you learn from them.
You
Vice versa.
I feel like hosting is a bit like being a foster parent, because people travel and they see your place, your country, your city, and they and you feel like you need to protect them a little bit, to give them advice, so you feel like a mother hen really speak.
Correct. That's really true. And what age do you start traveling, and how was your traveling, experience?
I haven't traveled since, well, till I was 25, probably, when I moved to London and after my studies in Holland. And I didn't stay there for a long time because I didn't like it. And then I thought I'd go to Australia because a friend lives there and I wanted to go as far from home as possible, probably, and to cut the umbilical cord once and for all. And but I ended up in Barcelona because I wanted to stay there just for a couple of months, and then I stayed there for 15 years because I really like the city, and I felt that it's probably a home a little bit.
So, what is your most favorite country so far for your travel?
I love Asia. I'm really happy to be back here after a few years. Thanks a lot. And especially as I told my boyfriend Tomek, who's here also, and I told him that I really wanted to go to Bangkok, and that this place really inspired me, and I guess it's one of the most wonderful cities that I've ever been to, and so we are here, and it's, yes, I know that I'm happy that I'm back here, and that I should be here for a while.
That's correct. So I'm honored to host you. So I'll be part of your memories in life, like for your travel, like existence of your travel experience. So what is your unforgettable travel experience?
Unforgettable travel experience. Again, it's Bangkok, and I came back because I experienced something amazing here, which is I was wandering the streets here alone because I was here by myself for 2 weeks, and I thought, because I had some troubles in my life, and I was trying to find solutions for the things that were happening back then in Barcelona, and I thought that I need to leave. It was also about my past relationship that wasn't going well, and I knew that it's not the thing that I wanted, and so we were good friends, but it wasn't complete, and I thought that I need to go to leave for this journey by myself and find solutions.
Yeah, cool. It's same like my other culture also, like a few of my culture.
It's an escapism. It's not the best idea. It's not brave, but you need distance probably.
Yeah, it's nice to find yourself and to find peace and things like through traveling also. That
exactly.
Helps.
Well,
correct.
So this is what I did. I traveled again to find something, solutions, answers. And so I came here, and I couldn't find these answers. I was here for a month. I couldn't find the answers, and I thought, it's ridiculous what you're doing. Just go back there and solve the problem. And on the last day, I met a person, a guy who is a shop owner. And so I was very hot walking all day, and he sells gems, he sells jewelry in a very posh place. And I just got into the shop and I said, listen, I'm not going to buy anything here, but let me just rest for 5 minutes and just look at these diamonds, and because I'm really hot and so I want to rest. So he offered me a drink, and we were sitting there for probably 2 hours talking about life, about Thailand, about Poland, about everything. And he said just one sentence, because we were talking about gems, we were talking about jewelry and diamonds and how pure they have to be very expensive. And from this conversation, he said the sentence that he is looking for a perfect diamond, like all the people that are in jewelry business. But he said that only imperfection cannot be repeated. But the sentence that became my motto,
Wake you up,
things don't have to be perfect, and the imperfection is the key. although my relationship there finished, and because it looked perfect, but it wasn't.
Sure.
But then
Nice.
it enriched me, this experience here, and this bustling city, the contrast between into architecture, so the contrast between these skyscrapers and the
Yes.
little godas there, and temples. And it is beautiful.
Yeah, like it's if it's not really for us, the new things coming, and then the great things happen. So, what traveling means to you?
Traveling is partially escapism, which is a natural way of living your life. Sometimes just want to escape, move to other places so we can start anew. But after all, we come back to the same place, and this is something that happens to everybody, I guess.
What is the best advice that you've received from people?
The best advice from the people that I met on my travels. I met many people who are extremely poor and who are extremely rich. And the one thing that comes to my mind now is that some truisms and some things that seem like self-help books, and I don't want to think like that, but that whatever happens, try to be happy and smile and learn, and this is one thing that you can do. So you're gonna learn anyways, and you should just accept it. From the bad experiences and the good experiences, everything must come to an end, and so try to live just life. Itself is important. Enjoy and be happy, and be who you want to be, and don't mind the society that tells you otherwise.
Tips and ideas or advice to people to travel?
I guess you don't need a lot of money to travel. Well, if you're fine, traveling on low budget, the Couchsurfing is good. It's try this for yourself, and just open your eyes and see, take from other cultures, respect everybody always, and be good to yourself. Trust your instincts.
True.
Something like that.
Thank you, Diana. Thank you so much.
That's right.
Thank you, guys. Thank you so much. Any one of you, if you really like to interview one of my Couchsurfer, or if you find it very interesting or things like that, so please contact me and I will connect you to them. And always remember, the world is our house. Countries are living rooms, lakes, seas and oceans are swimming pools. Travel safe. Goodbye.